knee, so your knee and elbow are lined up. And then from here, you're gonna shift your body weight forward so you're right on your side, making this nice line, and then stretch your arm all the way up. Again, so we were saying don't let your head hang down, but you wanna keep your head neutral as if water is falling out. And you can poke your fingers down here in your tummy to make sure you feel that. If that's just too easy for you, then you can stretch your leg out and really work that upper glute muscle there. Perfect. But you can really make anything hard, right? And then bring it in and come down. So let's go on to our forearms now for forearm plank. So we're gonna take our forearms, interlace the fingers. So this version is a little bit different. You're gonna squeeze your ankles, squeeze your knees, and then shift your body weight forward so that your shoulders are right over your elbows. So your butt's not in the air, your back's not dipping, you're right about here. So see my back's dipping, now you're gonna draw those abs in. Draw those abs in, hold them in, and take your legs up. So the difference with this one is to squeeze your ankles, squeeze your knees, lift up, like right here, like you're gonna hold a pencil between your little butt cheeks there. Keep your tummy muscles in tight. Stretch your chest bone forward, push your arms down, and go through those checkpoints again. Squeeze your ankles, squeeze your knees, squeeze your upper inner thighs, lift the energy. Lift the energy up through your pelvic floor. Relax your butt cheeks. See how nothing happens? Engage your butt cheeks. Yes, good job. And then relax and take a rest. All the way up. All the way down. Good. Bring your hands back onto your shoulders. We're going to come onto our hands and our knees here. Excellent. And we're going to begin to stretch your left leg out and hook your toes under for a nice stretch. So left toes hook out, under, yeah. And then again, we're going to make sure that our belly doesn't hang down, but we're going to pull up the abdominals. Good job. And then stretch the right arm out. So it's left leg back, right arm out. Hold that position. And then from here, just lift your heel off the floor a little bit, not too high. Balancing yourself. We're gonna find our balance first. Holding that position. We're gonna challenge ourselves to move out to the side and then come back. This is hard. So just stay here if the second half is too hard. If you want to challenge yourself for balance, go to the side. So you can make a little movement really challenging, focusing on all those exercises that we did with the ball under your pelvis. So we don't need to make it too large. Press back through your heel, curl your toe under, and draw those abdominals up. Okay, stretch the left arm out so your biceps right by your ear, palm is centered. Palm is centered and in. There you go. Shift the energy slightly onto that kneeling knee as you lift your heel, but don't let your back dip. So you gotta keep drawing up and in. Use your leg, your back leg, to reach it away toward the wall behind us and stretch your fingertips to the wall straight across from us. If you want to challenge yourself to go to the side, take your leg to the side, hold it, and to the center. And of course, you always listen to your body and rest when you need to. I know. So you want to put a blanket down, stretch it out, child's pose. Catch your breath. Look at your hands. Let's push the mat. We're pushing the mat away. We're going to start to lift our hips up for it's called puppy pose. A little prep between child's pose and downward dog. Stretching for your shoulders, stretching your back, your waist. And take some nice deep breaths. Good. And then walk your hands back underneath you. Lift your knees up. We're going to do one more downward facing dog to end the segment of our core work. Breathe and stretch. Go ahead and slowly prance your legs or walk them. really get that heel to touch because it feels so good. Good. Try to even lift your toes off of the mat. Try that. So your bottom heel is touching. That's why I like to shorten the stance so that you can get your calf to stretch and try to lift these toes off the floor. It's quite challenging. Let's come onto our knees. We're going to stretch out our hips here. So you're going to look over your left shoulder and literally just stretch this whole waist. Stretch over. How amazing does that feel? Feel the stretch there? To the left. Keep your tummy in all the time. To the center. And now you're going to stretch to look over your right shoulder. You should feel your left ribs. You guys feeling your left ribs opening? Come back to the center. Place your palms down. We're gonna head into a nice little cat stretch. Pressing your shins down. Push your palms firmly into the floor and round through your back. Try to round more into your lower back rather than the upper back. Come to center. Stick your little booty up. Stretch your hips. Open up the pelvic floor muscles there by spreading your little butt cheeks open. And then bring it back to center. Neutral. Round one more time. Pushing the floor away. And really pressing your shins down. Press those shins down. Stretch that back. Come back to neutral. One more time. We're going to open up those hips. Shoulders relax down. Bring it into neutral. Sit back into child's pose. Excellent. So that's the end of that little series of core work with your balls.